So what is going on, everyone? I'm Nabas with you here. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can link your domain to your VPS, and let us begin. Okay, so if you're interested in buying very cheap VPS, you're gonna have to check out for this link in the description, and let us begin. Okay, so the tools that we're going to be utilizing in this video are going to be the DNS propagation tool, and which is going to be what's my DNS.net, and we are going to need our domain provider. We're also going to need Cloudflare, and we are also going to need the IP address of our VPS. Okay, so firstly, you're gonna have to go to any domain provider. So in my case, I have a cheap domain provider. If you want to go ahead and purchase from them, you're gonna have to check out for that link in the description. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and go to the dashboard, and I'm going to be going to my domain list. I've already purchased a very cheap domain here. Okay, so in my case, I'm going to be using the testmyvps.site. Okay, and when we come, and we're going to have to copy this. So we want to link it to my VPS, which is this IP address. But now if we come into our DNS propagation checker and we paste in our domain and we search, okay, so you realize that whatever IP address that is being propagated with this domain is actually linked to a 162 and ends with a 46, and when we check our VPS, it has a 194 and 199, and definitely they're not the same. So we want our domain to have the same IP address as our VPS. Okay, so that's where the Cloudflare is going to come in. You're going to have to go ahead and register with Cloudflare and get registered with any account or with a Gmail, and you'll be successfully logged in. So you are going to have to go ahead and right click and then paste in your domain that you want to link to your VPS, and just go ahead and press the continue button here. Or if you are having problem, you just go ahead and go to the add section here, and you will have to connect a domain, which is all the same. Okay, so select plan. So we're actually just going to go for the free tier right now, because all these properties that other tiers have, we don't actually need for this project. We're all going to go ahead and select the free plan, which is $0. This will work just fine for us. Okay, there we go. So they're scanning to see whether it has what kind of DNS recodes it has. So when you check, it's actually it has all the recodes of our domain provider, which is Namecheap, but this we are not actually going to need. So we need Cloudflare to actually be routing our traffic directly to our VPS. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are actually going to have to come and delete everything that we have in this. Okay, so we're gonna have to just come select all. It's going to have a lot of things in here, but we don't need them. We are going to have to just come here and delete every record that we have. So just type in the word delete. Type in the word delete and go ahead and delete everything. Okay, there we go. So we are going to start adding our records here. So this is the test my VPS. Okay, just go ahead and add the record, the first record. Okay, so we're going to have to go ahead and press the add button here. Go ahead and put the add button here, and then the IP address that you want it to be linked to. Let's go ahead and check our VPS provider. Go ahead and copy, come back to Cloudflare, and then we are going to right click and paste. Okay, so we actually don't need it to be proxied. You're gonna have to switch off this. We want it to be going directly into our VPS. Go ahead and save this one. Okay, that will be our first record that is being linked to Cloudflare. Okay, so we are going to have to go ahead and also add another one. So we're also going to go ahead and add, lowercase www, and we are still going to paste our IP address of our VPS. Okay, switch off the proxied and use DNS only, and save this. Leave the rest the way they are. Okay, next we are actually going to have to go and check our VPS. Okay, so this is our VPS. We're gonna have to go ahead and copy, and then let's go ahead and open Party. If you don't have Party, you're gonna have to just go ahead and download the Party. Let me go ahead and I'm going to be putting all the links in the description. You are going to have to just go to the Collections tab here, and then go to Files, and then scroll down to Software Downloads. So go ahead and download the Party right on this website. I'll be putting all the links in the description. So go ahead and open your Party, and then load. Then we can copy this, and then we're going to be opening. So just paste this and then open our IP address, our VPS, sorry. So we are going to be logging in as root, and we are going to be putting in the password. Okay, there we're logged in. So this is our IP address that we are using. So what we're going to be checking for, we're going to be checking for the IPv4, which we have already used, or the domain or the IP address of this VPS, which we already have, but there is something I want to show you. So we're going to say if config, go ahead and press enter. Okay, so it's going to bring you this it's going to show you the IP addresses that this VPS is actually using. So this is what we've been using. This is the IPv4 which we've already registered, or we've input in our Cloudflare. So you have to take note that there are VPS providers that actually provide also the IPv6. So in my case, I also have a IPv6, which is going to be this. So when you look closely, it's the global. It's going to be accessed outside globally via the internet. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and copy our IPv6 address here. Go ahead and copy. Just right click to copy, and then come into Cloudflare, add a record. We have to add an IPv6 record also. So we are going to have to press the add button here, and then we are going to paste in our IPv6, and then we are going to switch off the proxy, and when we are going to, okay, this is, why is it invalid? No. Oh, sorry. We are going to actually have to first change this to AAA, which automatically identifies it as an IPv6. So the other one was an IPv4 now. That's why we had an error. So go ahead and switch off the proxy and then save. Okay, there we go. And lastly, we are going to go ahead and add the last record here. And then we are going to need the AAA for our IPv6. Then we are going to go ahead and go for the www, and then we are going to paste in our IPv6, switch off this, and then save. Okay, so we have only 4 records that we are going to be using for this, and then we are going to go ahead. So make sure everything is actually switched off the way now. Come on. Yes, it all has to be DNS only. So go ahead and do the continue to activation. Okay, so update your name servers to activate Cloudflare. So we are going to scroll down and go to the third option here, replace your current name servers with Cloudflare's name servers. Okay, so these are the servers, or these are the name servers that we're going to be replacing with our domain provider. So go ahead and copy this, and then come into your domain provider. So when you come into your domain list here, go to where your domain is, and then come here to manage. So if you want to get good results, exactly how I'm actually doing all this, you can go ahead and buy the same, or buy a domain from the same domain provider that I'm using, but any of the domain providers will actually do just fine. Okay, just come here to name servers. Okay, so when you come to the whatever it is, just come here to domain, and then look for name servers. You are going to click down here, and then go to custom DNS, and then we are going to actually paste in the name server that we copied into from Cloudflare. come back to Cloudflare, copy the second name server, copy, and we are copy, and then we're going to come back to our domain provider, which is Namecheap. Go ahead and paste, and we are done. So we are going to just save this. Okay, there we go. Okay, DNS server updates may take up to 48 hours to take effect. So in my case, it actually doesn't take that long. You can wait for it from 10 to 15 minutes. Everything will be just fine. Okay, so we are now finally going to check if so we've linked we're using the name servers of Cloudflare, so all the traffic has to be routed through Cloudflare to actually get exactly what we need to be forwarding everything to our VPS. Okay, so when we last checked, we had this IP address linked to our domain, but right now you can come. Okay, so this is our domain here. So go ahead and search, because right now we are switched to the IPv4, which is the A. Just go ahead and search. Okay, it is still linked to the name servers of our domain provider, but we are going to have to wait for this for over like maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll actually show you when servers have actually started pinging to the domain to show that my IP addresses has been successfully propagated. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes, and now when we go ahead and search our IPv4 of our VPS or our domain here, now you're going to realize, so it's been actually just 30 minutes and it has actually successfully propagated. And now when you check and confirm, you can see that our 194.199, and we confirm here, it has been 194.199. It has been successfully propagated to our domain. So if we also check our IPv6, we're going to realize that it has actually been propagated also, and now it is being linked successfully to our VPS. Okay, so the IPv6 is actually the global one that allows us to reach our VPS via the internet. IP address, which is the IPv4 here, has also been successfully linked to our VPS. Okay, so that is how you link your domain to your VPS. So if you found this video interesting, or if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section down below. I will appreciate so much if you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.